Hi there. In this video, we will learn when not to buy courses. See, a lot of times you see that people just give you answers that, oh, you should not buy courses. But at a specific times, you must buy courses to speed up your learning process. Even I have courses and I offer services, marketing services to clients who have their courses, right? But there are times that we think that, oh, buying this course will change my life, but that's not the reality. We must invest in our foundational things, which I'll explain, and you will see the reasons when you should not buy the courses so that you can make faster progress, because sometimes we buy courses and it doesn't, like, our life does not change, right? Because of that we feel demotivated, or we think that the ecosystem is a scam and people are here to just make money. But it's about the mindset, what kind of mindset you have before buying the course. So that's the reason I'm creating this training. So let's get started. So the number one reason is when you have very limited amount of money. Let's say you have just 1,000 rupees or 2,000 rupees. uh, in that scenario, you should not buy expensive course that cost like 10,000 rupees, 20,000 rupees. You just have to avoid buying courses, because there are a lot of free content on YouTube which you can use, that take action and get results from there, right? You don't have to do crazy thing, because it is easy to get temptation to buy courses, because the course sellers present in a way that it is so easy. If you just join this, your life will be this xyz thing. You will be living your dream life, but that's not the reality. It's not going to happen. If you are starting everything from scratch, it's going to take time, and we don't want to hear that it is going to take time. That's the reason they are just creating a fantasy world in which you can get results super fast, but it is not reality. You need to have certain kind of skills in order to make anything work, right? So if you don't know how to speak fluent English, if you don't know how to write ads, or how to write sales pages, you need to learn all sub skills, and then you will be able to create something great using your skills. So learning all these skills will take years, right? It's not going to happen in months. Of course you will be keep getting results, but you'll not get massive results. Okay, so the reason number two is when you have high expectation. Okay, I'll remove the low. Okay, if you join any course with really high expectations, you are going to disappoint yourself. So whenever you join any course, have always low expectations. um, just go with a mindset that you are going to learn just two or three new things in this course, whatever course you have chosen to buy. Because see, course is not like a magic pill, which you swallow it and everything will change. It is just information in a structured, and on top of that you will get support as well. But the ultimate work, you have to do it. You have to put your learnings into practice, and that is where the game will change. So have always low expectations whenever you are joining any course. And reason number three is when you are desperate to make things work. Let's say you are desperate to earn your first dollar online, you should not join any course, because you won't be able to make it, because you are desperate, right? You need to keep your nerves in calm in order to get things done, in order to do the most important thing, in order to see what is right, what is wrong, where you are lacking. But when you are in desperate mode, you just want to make things work, but that is not going to happen. It will just make your life uh, bad, right? It won't just help you. And reason number four is when you don't have good work setup. Yes, you can invest. Let's say you have 20,000 rupees, you can invest the same amount of money in buying, in upgrading your work setup, right? Very few people talk about it, right? But this is really important. This will make your life much easier compared to buying a course, because information is freely available. You don't need to invest a lot of time there, but you need to invest in a good computer, or you need to create a certain environment that will make your working life easier. And you must have a decent chair and table to work, a high speed broadband connection, good microphone, and a decent phone with a camera, and laptop or desktop, whatever you have. Invest in these things first. Once you have extra money left for it, then you can buy courses. Okay, This is super important. Very A lot of beginners miss here, um, uh, because they are directly joining courses, but you don't have to. And now let's talk. And if you already have these things, then you can start buying courses. There is no problem at all. But when you're really beginner, you don't have money, or you don't want to take any help from your parents, then of course invest in these. Invest in learning skills, which is free. Use YouTube, use Google. You gotta just do. You have to put in some effort. That's all is required. Okay. And when and how to buy courses, this is also important, right? Because a lot of people have all these things, right? Uh, they don't have a very high hopes of joining any course, but they are still not joining. But this is also important. You should join courses by keeping certain percentage of your money for buying courses, for just learning. It could be through books, courses, videos, or whatever it is. Joining workshops and seminars, whatever it is, just keep certain percentage of money for learning, right? Self improvement. And your life will be changed through action, experimentation, and failures. When you take action, you are just experimenting. Something will happen. Either you will learn or you will succeed, right? So a lot of people just buy courses and don't do anything. They don't take action, but you have to take action. Always be in the always be in the action mode. For example, again, I would like to give an example. Let's say you have 20,000 rupees. You have two options. Either you can buy a course on Facebook ads for 20,000 rupees, or you can invest 20,000 rupees in buying ads. Get the first hands experience. You can, of course, split this budget. Let's say you can create four segments, like 5,000 rupees of each segment, and then you can spend it on buying ads. See what happens. Learn media buying from Google or YouTube, right? And spend your budget 5,000 rupees. See what happens. You will always learn way more things compared to if you just spend 20,000 rupees in buying course, right? Of course, buying course will save you a lot of time in trial and errors, but that is for separate thing. But for starters, you need to experiment. You need to do things. You need to get in the mode of doing things and always test whatever you are doing. Whatever thing you are learning, always test. Do the minimum viable thing in order to get started. For example, if you want to learn copywriting, just learn to write ads. Just learn to write headlines first. So that's the bare minimum thing anyone can do who wants to become a copywriter, and see if you are able to create something good out of it or not, right? Always test. Keep on testing whatever you are doing, and don't make dumb decisions. Your ability is to spend 20,000 rupees, but you are spending 1 lakh rupees. So this is the dumbest decision anyone can make, right? Always know your constraints, right? If you don't have 2 lakh rupees to buy any courses, right, then don't buy. A course won't change your life. Ultimately, it's the you who is doing putting the efforts, burning the midnight oil, and making things work. It's not the courses, it's the you, your work, your attention, your energy, your money. These things are making things working, right? Everything is just a support, and support you can always take it for free when you're starting out, right? You don't have to spend money to get the support. So get the basic things right. And all these which I have talked about so far in this video are the basic things which you need to take care in order to build your career in digital marketing, right? And always strive for best, but go slow. Don't just jump in. Always test to the water before jumping it, right? So I think the video is getting longer, but I hope you found this video helpful, because I see a lot of beginners are falling in the trap of buying courses. But it's good to buy courses, but it is not just buying courses will make you successful. There are other factors as well. Imagine having a great work setup. On top of that, then you are buying courses, then it makes sense. But uh, just being dependent on a course to change your life is not a good mindset to have, right? I have already talked about the reasons why, when, and how you should buy the courses, and when you should not buy any courses. because I'm creating this video to guide anyone who is just starting out, because I come from a very humble background, right? I started everything from scratch. So I know the importance of every rupee that you spent online. you know One thing I did, that I always did very small things. When I didn't have any money, I used to buy 500 rupee course, 1000 rupee course, right? I always knew my constraint and I acted accordingly. I never thought to buy 50,000 rupees course or 1 lakh rupees course or $1,000 course, because it doesn't make sense for me at that time. Of course, now I can do that easily, but when I was just starting out 5 to 6 years ago, uh, I just could not handle that much. Plus, I didn't have the skills as well. Right now, I am able to speak. I know a lot of things. I have the experience, the first hand experience, but at that time, I was just having knowledge. I was just watching YouTube videos. I was following all the gurus, but those things are not helpful until and unless you start taking action. You implement whatever you have learned, and then you will realize, oh, it seems really easy, but when you start to do it, you will know it is challenging. It will challenge you. A lot of time things won't work. You have to figure it out. Even after taking courses, you will have to figure out a lot of things to make things working. And that's the mindset you need to have, to figure out things on your own. Nobody is going to pinpoint you or handhold you. Nobody will say that, oh, do this and then do that and then it will happen. No, they will just put you in the right direction, and then it's up to you to keep on figuring out things and make it working, right? So yeah, that was again. I would like to end this video, and I hope you have understood the core concept of this video. I want you to buy courses, but with the proper plan and strategy. And if you have any question, you can ask in the comments below. Thank you so much.